Everything you want in life begins with one decision, the decision to become a better version of yourself. Success is not something that appears overnight. Confidence is not something you are born with. Discipline is not a gift reserved for a lucky few. Every meaningful change starts the moment you decide that your future deserves more than your excuses. The life you dream about is built one choice at a time, and those choices begin with how you invest in yourself. Many people spend years waiting for the perfect opportunity. They believe the right job, the right relationship, the right circumstances, or the right moment will finally change everything. But life rarely works that way. Opportunities often come to those who are already prepared. The people who seem successful are usually the ones who spent countless hours improving themselves long before anyone noticed their progress. Your greatest investment will never be a business, a car, or a house. It will always be your mind. The way you think shapes the way you act, and the way you act shapes the results you experience. If you constantly tell yourself that you are limited, you will unconsciously live within those limits. But if you train yourself to believe that growth is always possible, you begin to see opportunities where others only see obstacles. Growth starts with responsibility. The moment you stop blaming your past, your circumstances, or other people, you take back control of your future. You cannot change yesterday, but you can absolutely influence tomorrow. Every decision you make today becomes part of the life you will live later. That realization is powerful because it reminds you that your future is being created right now. Real transformation requires discipline. Motivation feels exciting, but it comes and goes. Some mornings you will wake up energized. Other mornings you will feel tired, discouraged, or distracted. If your progress depends only on motivation, you will stop every time life becomes difficult. Discipline is different. Discipline keeps moving even when emotions say stop. It helps you honor your commitments instead of your moods. Every small promise you keep to yourself strengthens your character. Waking up when your alarm rings, finishing your workout, reading a few pages of a book, practicing a skill instead of scrolling through your phone. These actions may seem small, but together they create a powerful identity. You stop seeing yourself as someone who wants success and begin seeing yourself as someone who earns it. Remember that success is rarely built through dramatic moments. It grows through ordinary days repeated with extraordinary consistency. The habits you practice today become the lifestyle you live tomorrow. Every positive habit is like planting a seed. At first you see nothing, but beneath the surface, roots are growing. If you stay patient and keep watering those habits, they eventually produce results that everyone notices. The challenge is that most people quit before those results appear. They expect immediate rewards for short-term effort. When progress feels slow, they lose faith in the process. But the people who achieve remarkable things understand that meaningful success takes time. They trust their daily actions even when the outcome has not yet arrived. Another important part of personal growth is protecting your focus. We live in a world designed to steal attention. Notifications, endless entertainment, negative opinions, and constant distractions compete for every minute of your day. If you do not intentionally protect your focus, someone else will decide where your energy goes. Ask yourself a simple question every morning. What is the most important thing I can do today that will move me closer to the life I want? Then give that task your full attention. 1 hour of focused work is often more valuable than an entire day spent multitasking. Your environment also plays a huge role in your growth. The conversations you have, the content you consume, and the people you spend time with influence the person you become. If you constantly surround yourself with negativity, excuses, and small thinking, those attitudes eventually become your own. But when you choose people who challenge you, encourage you, and inspire you to improve, your standards naturally begin to rise. Growth also requires learning. Never assume you know enough. Every successful person remains a student regardless of how much they accomplish. Read books, listen carefully, ask questions, develop new skills. Stay curious. The more you learn, the more valuable you become, and the more opportunities begin to appear. Do not fear failure. Failure is not the opposite of success. It is part of success. Every mistake teaches a lesson that success alone cannot provide. Every setback builds resilience. Every challenge develops strength. Instead of asking, "Why did this happen to me?" ask, "What can this experience teach me?" That single question changes disappointment into progress. Emotional control is another quality that separates strong individuals from average ones. Everyone experiences fear, doubt, frustration, and uncertainty. The difference is not whether those emotions exist. The difference is whether you allow them to control your actions. Strong people feel fear and continue moving. They experience setbacks and continue learning. They face criticism and continue improving. Confidence is not created by receiving praise from other people. It is created by proving to yourself that you can be trusted. Every time you follow through on your commitments, you strengthen your self-respect. Every time you choose discipline over comfort, your confidence grows naturally because you know you are becoming someone who keeps their word. Never compare your journey to someone else's. Every person has a different starting point, different challenges, and different opportunities. The only comparison that truly matters is between who you are today and who you were yesterday. If you are improving, even slowly, you are moving in the right direction. Success is not about perfection. There will be days when you make mistakes, lose focus, or fall behind. Do not let one bad day become one bad week or one bad month. Learn from it, reset quickly, and continue moving forward. Consistency does not mean never failing. It means never giving up after you fail. Develop a routine that supports your goals. Start your mornings with purpose instead of distraction. Move your body. Feed your mind with positive information. Plan your priorities before the day becomes busy. End your evenings by reflecting on what you accomplished and what you can improve tomorrow. Small routines repeated consistently create extraordinary results over time. Protect your energy wisely. Not every argument deserves your attention. Not every opinion deserves your response. Not every opportunity deserves your time. Learn to say no to the things that pull you away from your purpose, so you can say yes to the things that move you closer to your goals. Remember that patience is part of mastery. Trees do not grow overnight. Muscles are not built in a single workout. Knowledge is not gained from reading one book. Everything worthwhile requires consistent effort over a long period of time. Trust the process even when progress feels invisible. There will always be people who doubt your dreams. Some may laugh at your ambitions. Others may tell you to settle for less because they settle for less themselves. Listen respectfully, but never allow someone else's limitations to become your own. Stay focused on your vision. Let your actions speak louder than your words. The person you become is far more important than the achievements you collect. Success without character is empty. Build integrity. Build discipline. Build kindness. Build resilience. These qualities will serve you long after temporary victories fade away. Every sunrise brings another opportunity to improve, another opportunity to learn, to grow, to become stronger than you were yesterday. You do not need to change your entire life overnight. You only need to make one better decision today, then another tomorrow, and another the day after that. Small improvements, practiced consistently, eventually create extraordinary transformation. One day you will look back and realize that the life you once dreamed about was not built by luck. It was built by the quiet decisions nobody applauded, the sacrifices nobody noticed, and the discipline you practiced when quitting would have been easier. That is the true power of self-improvement. So make the commitment today. Raise your standards. Protect your focus. Strengthen your discipline. Learn continuously. Stay humble. Stay patient. Keep showing up, even when progress feels slow. The road may not always be easy, but every step forward makes you stronger than the person you used to be. Your future is not determined by your past. It is determined by the choices you make from this moment forward. Every action you take is a vote for the person you are becoming. Choose growth over comfort. Choose courage over fear. Choose discipline over excuses. Keep investing in yourself, because the greatest project you will ever work on is the person staring back at you in the mirror. The day you fully commit to becoming your best self is the day your entire life begins to change.